Hey, so better, Kennedy, so better.
Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Sogdog Collects. So it's been about a month since I put a video out, and to be honest, I thought I might not do this anymore. Busy schedule. I've got another channel with a buddy of mine called Dude Check This Out. And then I wasn't getting any response from these videos, so it's hard to compete in the card, opening, ripping cards with some of the other collectors who've got the money to spend on, all the latest releases and whatnot. I don't have that kind of extra income to do that, so I thought, maybe that's not my thing. But I do enjoy collecting other things, which I've shown in the past from the comic books. And I got this in the mail today. I knew it was coming. It's my first submission to CGC Comics for grading. So I had a few of my books witnessed in person getting signed at Motor City Comic Con in about a month and a half ago in November. This is 2024, in case of this video is out there for a long time. And so I got, actually I had quite a few books signed. My last video that I posted, I showed a couple, and then these two I wasn't able to show because they witnessed them and submitted them right in person. So I got them today, and I want to look at them and see what I got as far as my grades. So I already, for convenience, I cut the package open already. But it looked to be packaged pretty nice. I'm gonna try to do this one hand somehow. Let me set this down for 1 second. Packing slip. Landry Pop Auctions. Ask Travis. I don't know what this is. In case if you want to sell your comics that you just got graded. Let's see. This is some of the nicest packing material I've seen for comic books. I mean, wow. Let's see, I'll try to pull these out of here. Sorry about the movement of this camera. It's hard to do with one hand. Okay, let's see. So this first one is a separation anxiety Ron Lim variant cover. It's a foil. Separation anxiety number 1. This 2024 just came out not too long ago, before this Comic-Con. Second one is X-Men Unlimited number 30, and this was signed by I believe Michael Golden. I think his first name is Michael. So let's see what we got. .6. That's not too shabby. It says White Pages. Michael Golden cover. Joe Pruitt and John Ostrander stories. John Zopp and Mike Lilly art with the Beatles Abbey Road album cover. Is it homage or homage? I guess it depends. I was expecting 9.4 to 9.6. It has to be pretty darn good to get a 9.8. There's the signature by Michael Golden. I'm a huge fan of the Beatles. That's why I found this comic when I knew Michael Golden was going to be at Motor City. You know, for all you people who don't like slabbing these comics, I'd buy them for the artwork on the cover. I didn't even open this one up. I didn't check the insides, didn't read it, but I thought that cover art was just spectacular. I love the Abbey Road theme. All right. Let's see. Separation anxiety. .8. I'll take that. There's the Ron Lim signature. Sorry about the glare. It's kind of hard to. This is really glossy, shiny cover. Separation Anxiety 1, Marvel Comics, signed by Ron Lim on 11/9/24. This was witnessed by CGC personnel. David, Michelini, I think that's how you pronounce that story. Geraldo Sandoval art and Ron Lim cover. This thing is beautiful. I love Venom. I don't know that. I mean, I've seen a 9.8 of this out on YouTube or on I've seen a 9.8 of this out on eBay. I have not seen any graded signed copies. So this, I mean, I could check. I guess if it's the same as PSA does their sports cards, I suppose you can check and see what the pop number is on this. But I imagine this might be a pop 1 or very few 9/8 of the yellow signature series cover. So on Saturday, December 7th, we went to GalaxyCon in Columbus, Ohio. There were some artists there that I wanted to meet, and got some books signed, and then also submitted to CGC. So we'll have to wait, the 40 days or so to get those books back. But I got some books, some other books here. I had some Lethal Protectors, Venom Lethal Protectors, signed by Mark Bagley. First one, and I'm going to submit these eventually, is Lethal Protector number 2. It's a really nice copy. I didn't realize how expensive it was going to be to get these things submitted, so couldn't spend a ton of cash all at once, so these will have to wait if I even submit these. Here's Mike Bagley. This was a book that I previously had. Some other books that I had. This one was signed by I think his name is, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name exactly, but I think it's Georges Gentry, who is he did all the pencil work in this Ahsoka that I had. There's his signature there. He was a really nice guy. His signatures were free for the first 5. And then we bought a book by him that he had there at his table. But really cool, Ahsoka number 2. This was one that he had at his table that was that he signed. This Mandalorian number 5 I thought was really cool. Again, signature. It's really classic pose. Now he did the pencil work on the inside, all the art. Here's another Georges Gentry, Ahsoka number 4. And here's another Mark Bagley, Venom number 24. I thought this cover was awesome with the Carnage, Venom. There's the Mark Bagley signature. He was a really, really awesome guy to talk to. What's great about these Comic-Cons, you can sit there and you can chat with these artists. Mark Bagley is a cover artist and super talented, but I think we bought one of his prints as well, but I think that's, I don't have it right here with me. Another artist that we visited was Jim Chang. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Cheung. I think it's Chung. But he was a cover artist, and he had this 3-pack of this series of Green Lantern number 1. And so I bought the set. It was a set of 3. Has a signature on it. Here's the standard cover. Here is the black and white. Again, signed by him. He was a really nice guy too to talk to. It makes it extra special when you can speak to the cover artist and get their signature and buy the book directly from them. And then here's the Green Lantern, what they call the Virgin cover. No text on it. And what's neat about this one is he signed it, and he also did another side illustration of Green Lantern. I guess he does this on every 15 sets he puts together. He'll do a illustration in addition to the normal stuff right on the front cover. That's awesome. I love that. And this one, I don't know if I bought this there or not. I can't remember. But anyways, it's a cool Spawn cover. One of these days, I'd like to meet some of the cover artists for Spawn, especially Todd McFarlane. So the one celebrity we did get to meet was Kiefer Sutherland. I have a poster from a mini poster from the Lost Boys. Now, as far as the GalaxyCon, so I've been to Motor City Comic Con many times. This was our first con or Comic-Con outside of Michigan. Been to one Fantasticon in Michigan, but this was an absolute nightmare of a show. It was so unorganized. The aisles were way too close together. You couldn't move anywhere. The food selection was brutal, terrible. I mean, right when we walked in the door, there was no direction. There were lines 6 people deep going in each direction. Nobody was there to tell you which line to get into. So we started talking to people around us, and they said that we were in the correct line. We were there for Saturday only. And we got halfway down the length of the event, and people were being told that the line that we were in were for the 2-day passes, and that we had to go to this other line which wasn't moving at all for single-day passes. And they finally had somebody up front or in the middle telling you where to go. And we said we were already in this line for like 35-40 minutes. I'm not getting out of this line. They can deal with it. So 20 minutes later, we finally converge at the front, and it didn't matter which line you're in. It all kind of melded into one massive line, and then the tables were set up. People were going in every direction. So it was terrible as far as their organization. The autographed areas for meeting the celebrities, that area was chaos. There was no roped off barriers between celebrities. You didn't know where people were. It was terrible. And like I said, the aisles the way they were set up, it was very inefficient to try to go up and down every aisle to see all the vendors, because like they didn't all line up straight across. It was, and there was, if one family or two people stopped in the middle of the aisle, it was just gridlock. So it unless if there's somebody that you absolutely have to meet, I would not go back to that place. Especially, I don't know if it's the venue or if it was the event itself. There's all kinds of different events that go on at that place, but this GalaxyCon was terrible. We drove 4 hours there. We were there maybe 4 hours, and it was just so overwhelmingly chaotic that we left. We got the autographs, we met a few people, we left. So 4 hours there, then another 4-hour drive home. It was an exhausting day. Well, after all of that, I appreciate those that do watch the show. I've got, I think at this point, 8 subscribers. So, I might do these from time to time, but it doesn't seem like I'm getting a lot of interest. I can do more comic book stuff. I have, I collect all kinds of different things. I have a Star Wars collection, sports autographs, all kind. If there's any particular content you would like to see, or any parts of my collections, or that you'd like to see, just let me know in the comments. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.
Sawing para.